Hey everyone, it's Zyra. So this is part 2 of my carnivore diet progress videos. I just want to share how I'm doing. So day 3, I definitely have more energy this morning. And if anyone saw the previous video, I always feel tired, and I never know whether it's because of my 1.5-year-old or if it's because of my diet. And so many people talk about how the carnivore diet gives them so much more energy. So that's one of the main reasons I'm doing it. And just to recap, recently I had like pains in my knees and my elbows. So I thought, what's going on? Had a blood test and there were raised inflammation indicators. So that's another reason. So I'm really excited, and the reason I chose carnivore as well is because I love meat, I love eggs, I love fish. I eat them all the time anyway, so really I'm just going to cut out the naughty little treats I have, I suppose. Like, my biggest downfall is like savoury snacks. So yeah, that is a slight recap. I have been exercising a lot more recently. I've always I've been into gardening a lot in the last year because we got a new house. But then in the last couple of weeks, I've done more physically draining things in the garden, like digging big holes to plant trees. I also started paddle boarding, which is so exhausting. Like, it's amazing. When you're doing it, it's so fun. And then a few hours later, you are like, and then your body muscles start aching, but it's a lovely ache. So it's really positive. I'm doing that with my husband, and we're going to do it every week, hopefully. I just want to emphasize the reason I'm doing the videos as well. I really want to share with others, because whenever I've watched videos, and I've watched a lot over many years, and then in the last week, and I just think they're so motivational. They really get you in the mood. They help so much. They give you a lot of really great knowledge. Of course, with making videos, it's a very, very vulnerable thing to do. There'll always be like some haters, haters gonna hate, or people from my past who I don't talk to, and they'll be watching and upping the view number. But if it helps just one person, that is literally what I'm out to do. And yeah, of course, there's going to be a lot of people who say carnivore is not good for you. I many years ago did keto, and I always had great results from keto. And the difference is basically that carnivore is much stricter. So keto, I could have like nuts and things like that. You could integrate like 30 grams of carbs per day, and then more. Sweaty upper lip. But with carnivore, it is much more strict. It literally is only animal based, and not even all animal based. Like, you can't really have much milk. You've got to be really strict. No nuts, no fruit, no veg, and I'm up for that challenge because of how many health benefits there are. It's absolutely mad. And, like Eddie Abu is always talking about how he had such severe joint pains, and then they just disappeared overnight practically. And I'm only 34 years old, so I shouldn't even have these pains. I shouldn't even have inflammation. I've always been very healthy, like naturally. Like, I've never had any health conditions or ailments. The first time I ever had anything was when I was pregnant, and that was literally sciatica and like pelvic pain. But yeah, always been a healthy, tall Asian woman. I wanted to also say that people will probably say, oh, meat's so expensive. That's like a running theme. But if you really look, not just in supermarkets, but like look around, there's always great deals. So for example, there's an Indian shop near me. They do these massive bags of big king prawns, and I'm talking like this big, and the bag's like the size of my head, if not bigger, and that's only $10.99. So I get those a lot. They're really good, and they take literally less than 10 minutes to cook in the frying pan. I also like to bulk buy chicken from a wholesale food place called JJ's. So if you googled like JJ's food service, there's a few in the country. The nearest one to me is Basingstoke. So that is where I get all my meat, and sometimes I get, you know, like random stuff like cheese, or if there's like a good deal on it, I'll get some lamb chops or whatever. Sometimes I go to the butcher as a treat and we'll get like different stuff, you know. I love chicken wings. Chicken wings is like up there as one of my favorites. I could eat it every day, never get bored. Also, I want to touch upon the green chilies. I was looking into it, and of course, you're not really allowed to put spice on your food because it comes from a plant. You're not allowed to eat plants. And I've been having green chili chutney. You're not allowed green chilies, but I feel like it's okay because I'm not putting that much. It's very little and it's just for taste. And I feel like that's like my little treat. Which reminds me, I know I should never have done this, but although it's day 3, my husband said that I looked a bit slimmer, and I was like, I don't feel any slimmer. If anything, I feel like bloated, because I haven't been able to go to the toilet too much. So then I weighed myself. Dun, dun, dun. People are like, what? Because you're not really meant to that soon, are you? Probably wait a week or whatever. Anyway, I weighed and I came in at a 6-pound loss, which is crazy for 3 days, but also I was probably holding on to a lot of water, but it's really exciting. So that is the progress so far. The goal, as I mentioned in my previous video, is 12 stone, no joint pain, extra energetic. As you can see, I definitely have more energy today, so I'm feeling really excited. But yeah, no inflammation, no joint pain, happy. I'm quite a happy person, actually. Although my husband might say otherwise, like maybe I'm a bit moody with him, but I am generally very happy. So we'll see. Well, he can do a video and say if my moods have got better. Until tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I just wanted to add, I just wanted to show everyone what my goal is. So this picture is when I was 12.5 stone. I was about 24. Pretty amazing to have this just to look at and think, I'm going to do that. I'm going to look like that again.